Namaskaram friends. So this is the third part of the video series called Mystery of the Universe, and in this video I am going to try to open another dimension of our universe and try to relate this dimension to our day-to-day life. What is happening in our life, what is happening in the creation, what is happening in our you can say daily life as well as in our businesses. So everything, how we relate and what is happening in the universe. So nowadays many business entrepreneurs try to explore different dimension of mind, try to understand their core area and build a entrepreneurship, build their business basis on it, like space exploration, like sending satellite in the universe to explore the another dimension of the creation, sending satellites on the space to understand the mystery of the planet Earth. You can say embedding chip on our body to understand what is going on in our body in terms of in which manner our whole body is functioning. That means a responsible citizen, or you can say a conscious human being who want to know the mystery of the creation made different things, made different machine to understand this dimension. Many made chips, many made mobile phone, many made machine, many made satellites, specs, everything. Everything is a machine. So for different purposes, the basic purpose is to know the mystery of the universe. So in previous video we are talking about supercluster, cluster, galaxies and all those stuffs. So we are continuing from that arena, or from that where we stopped earlier. So when we look it into the universe, we try to understand it in its whole, either by in part wise or either in a time wise. That means it is in our hand on which basis we try to divide the universe, on the basis of time, that means past, present, future, on the basis of dimension, that means one dimension to infinite dimension, or on the basis of its size, that means small to big. On whichever arena you try to divide, you can say the truth is it is ultimate, it is beginningless and endless. Yesterday I listened a lecture on, you can say, a buddy asked about a universe to a teacher, that many people try to talk about, many people generally talk about in every religion, when we go to heaven, when we are doing good karma we go to heaven. So if every people go to heaven, then who are left on it, who left on planet Earth, and who served the planet Earth? Then that teacher said, soul is infinite, okay, and exchange of soul from heaven to planet Earth is going on continuously, and there is no end to it. Okay, that means why I tell you this story is because in this story also concept of infinity came. When you understand anything on any basis, on the final, you can say on the final day, or when you understand the whole mystery, it reveals that everything is infinite. Our cosmos is beginningless and endless. Our soul is, we do not know when it is created, when it is going into. Many people say that it is never created, it is never going to be, it is always present. So in many different manner, different dimension, different basis, we try to understand the creation, but the truth, or you can say the final solution of everything, is infinite. When you divide on the terms of area, that means let's say your body is in one area, your home is in one area, your community is in one area, your district is in one area, your state is in one area, your nation is one area, whole planet is one area, whole solar system is one area, our star and whole solar system is one area. In this solar system, a galaxy is one area. When we combine many galaxy, cluster is a whole area. When we combine many clusters, super clusters in one area. When we you guys combine whole super cluster, universe is a whole area. When we understand different, there are many parallel universe, there are many multiverse. That means when we going on the basis of area, there is no going to be end. But at the last we know that cosmos is beginningless and endless. How much parallel universe, how much multi-universe, infinite. And in those infinity, we are one creature, we are one life who try to understand the whole mystery of the creation in terms of area wise, in terms of time wise. When we divide the whole universe on the basis of time, second topic, you can say second sub part of it, time. So in time, that means when you look at on your own life, what before your birth, in this life, after your death, or you can say in whichever year, in whichever you can say time I am sitting here, from my birth till now, from now till my death, this is also past, present, future. In the terms of cosmos, when the cosmos first created, before the creation of the first cosmos, after the creation of the last cosmos, and in this whole cosmos, when we divide in terms of physicality, non-physicality, what we see, what we experience through our five senses is called physicality. What we do not experience through our five senses is called non-physicality. So in this manner, when we divide cosmos, when we divide the creation and try to understand it on different bases, at the end we come to a point that we do not know. Everything is so huge, so infinite, so complex that we just, till now we just know a speck of it, or you can say even less than that. Okay, so we have to train our mind in the arena of what we do not know, because what we do not know is a great possibility, because with things which we do not know, we try to strive for knowing that dimension, and in this manner our growth happens. And at the last, when we understand the mystery of creation, there are many methods, either through meditation, through sadhana, through travel, whatever path you choose. Through that path, if you try to understand the whole mystery of the creation, at the end you realize that Creator is present within you. You are present in each and every particle of the creation, be it physical, non-physical. That means what is happening in the whole creation is direct or indirect impact on you. If you are conscious, if you are aware, you know it, understand it consciously. If you are not, it is downloaded in your subconscious mind, and whenever that idea, that thought come, you want to know this, it automatically revealed to you. You may experience on daily by daily basis. When you, for if I give my example, if on a certain day, if I have no work, I just close my eye and sit, a new thought, a new area, a new things which I never experienced. I never, you can say, I want to know, but even I have no time to go into that area. That solution, that problem automatically come. How? Because that question is in my mind. I do not pay enough attention due to my work, but if that things is going on in the whole creation, even it happened in the past, or it is going currently, or it may happen to in the future, is automatically downloaded in your mind. A new dimension, a new thought, a new experience is automatically, a space of that is created in your mind. And if you want to explore it, know it, you have it, because it is in your mind. If you are conscious on daily basis, or you can say at each, not daily basis, on each and every moment, your life is a certain amount of time and certain amount of energy. So at each and every moment, if you utilize your time consciously, whatever activity you do, then at the end your life become a full-fledged life. You live a good full-fledged life. You have a limited amount of time, so in this time you are not capable of doing everything, but try to, you can say, choose one arena and try to work on it. That arena open all other possibility of life. You do not want to move here and there, just pay attention on that arena. So in this manner I choose my mechanism, because what I experience is through this mechanism. When I meditate, I use this mechanism. When I go travel, I use this mechanism. In everything, I use this mechanism. So I try to understand this mechanism, try to download data through this mechanism, analyze that data and understand different things. For example, when I travel, data, pictures or things which are going on in that area is automatically downloaded in my mind through my five senses. When I go to an area, I meditate. That means what is happening to that place many years ago, what is going to happen in the future, and what is happening right now. Automatically that mystery is downloaded in our mind, and it, you can say, show a path of its future also show the knowledge of its past and what is going on in that area in that time period. That means I understand, experience everything using this mechanism. When I meditate, my whole mind is functioning on it. When I see anything, my eye is functioning on this. When I hear any beautiful sound or any sound, my ear is working on it. When I taste, you can say, fruit of that area, my tongue is working on it. When I touch anything, my whole skin is working on it. That means my five senses, also my other beyond my five senses, my whole chakras, my whole mechanism is working for that. That's why I choose this piece of creation, of the whole creation, and try to understand the whole creation using this piece of creation, because the, you can say, magnanimity of this creation is so huge that it is a sample of the whole population of the whole creation. If you understand this sample, and each and every sample is a better representative of the whole creation, if you keep that piece of machine and piece of, you can say, sample in a good state, and on daily basis try to, you can say, give a task to this mechanism to do things which are beneficial for your life, and in that manner you are capable of opening different dimensions, and by picking different dimensions you understand the different dimension, different mystery of the whole universe. Okay, so when we talk about first creation, last creation, before the first creation, after the last creation, what is going on in this creation, parallel universe, multi universe, this concept is come in our mind, because when we pay enough attention to our mind, what is going to happen after our death, what is happened before our birth, what is happening in this life also, what is happening in this you can say place, what is happening somewhere in the whole galaxy, in the whole universe, how the rain happens, how the sunset happens, sunrise happen, cloud formation happen, everything is a mystery of the nature. We do not just you can say saying that this types of gases are present, this types of atoms are present, this types of particle cells are present, so whole nature is this. We, you can say, give name to some object and try to understand by communicating with those you can say words, try to understand the mystery of the creation. But if you actually really want to experience the creation, just go into the nature, choose a place, a peaceful place, go into the nature and meditate here, and try to help other people also who want to strive to understand the mystery of the creation, and people who are not, also tell them that the ultimate aim of your life is live a good full-fledged life on this planet Earth, because it is a game and everyone is a, you can say, contestant in this game. Everyone try to pass the examination, and the beautiful thing about it is everyone is capable of attaining the first mark, everyone is capable of topping this examination, because each and every human being is unique, each and every human being is placed in different situations, different area with different activity. So when you excel in your arena, when you excel in your activity, you top the examination, and every human being is capable of. So we do not compare one human being to another human being, one gender to another gender, one group of people to another group of people, one region to another region, because in the whole cosmos is beginningless and endless, and the whole cosmos is made up of the small atoms of the particle, or you can say small atom, small particle, small cell, whatever small unit you think of. From that small atoms we build the whole cosmos, from that small particle we build the whole cosmos. Like our home, when we, you can say, add brick and on brick, then our whole house is formed. So in this manner the whole cosmos is formed, the whole creation is formed. So and each and every particle is unique. So if you do not compare one particle with another particle, so how you compare one human being with another human being? Because in terms of human being, you are made up of the 5 elements of existence, you gather information from this creation, and you build your body by consuming different food from this planet Earth. That means microbes play a very significant role in your life. What types of information gathered in your mind play a very significant role when you analyze anything, when you look at anything. That means the whole creation and your life and the whole what you tried to conduct in the world, it must be in sync with each other. For example, if I read geography, so first of all I understand in which area I live, geography of that region, geography of the larger region, geography of the world, and geography of the whole creation. That means creation, geography of creation, your geography, and what topic you choose, it must be in sync with it. And when you understand it in its you can say in its complete form, then there is no doubt, then there is no problem occur in this topic. Because in terms of geography, you understand the geography of your mechanism, because you are made up of the water, you are made up of soil, you are made up of fire, air, space. And in geography, these 5 elements play a very significant role in whichever arena you live, in whichever area you live, in whichever situation you live. You eat soil, you live in the soil, your birth happened from the soil. When you dead, you buried, or you can say cremated on the soil or in the soil, with the help of water, soil, fire, and space. So geography is not a different entity. Every subject, every dimension is related with your life, whatever subject we read, because in every subject we want to know anything for understanding our mechanism, for understanding the creation, for solving the problem of the creation, from solving our problem, and for also try to understand everything in a so simple, in a so you can say simple manner that there is no burden going to happen in our mind. Because when our mind is not under pressure and it is free, we think, we conduct anything in its entirety, and it is very significant for every human being, be it child, be it youngster, be it old age, that they must live their life in a good manner, in a sophisticated manner, because this is the purpose of the whole life. Whatever we gather, like for example, today people gather money, lots of money, they become billionaire, they compete with other countries to become millionaire, and they die. That means they do not explore the true nature of their existence. Even if you want to go into the space tourism, what you want to experience, you experience a different dimension of the existence with the help of your money. If you go to a hotel, stay there, you experience the different dimension of your life with the help of money. Okay, but the ultimate goal is liberation, ultimate goal is mukti. You want to attain mukti, you want to attain liberation with the help of your money, power, knowledge. Okay, every human being has some extent of money, some extent of power, some extent of knowledge. So choose any arena, and other arena automatically you can say join in with it and take it as a tool, as a machine, and utilize this machine for the well-being of your life, for the well-being of other people. Okay, so this concept is very significant. This concept is very significant for our life as well as in the life of the other human being, in the life of the other creature, in the life of the other animate and inanimate objects. Okay, so now we go on to opening the other dimension of the creation. When we on daily basis, when we see sunrise, sunset, different phases of moon, different types of star, different types of activity going on in the whole planet Earth through our 5 senses. I talk about through our 5 senses. We say on daily basis that on different season, different flower came, different leaf came. Tree is same, but new flower, new fruit every year, in every season. Wind is blowing, rain is happening. Okay, cold season changes. In different area, different types of color, plant species, 8.4 million species, infinite soul. You can say thought of nature, space, architecture, thought of about our life, what we are going to do in our, what is the best practices we adopt in our life to do activity, what is the purpose of our life. That means infinite of questions, infinite of queries, infinite of you can say queries related to the mystery of the universe is coming in our mind. So if any individual want to know it, how they know it, there are many methods. First, if you want to know it, try to use your mechanism, use different practices, and with the help of that practices, try to experience and explore this dimension by your own, because for each and every person it must that they, you can say, pick one dimension and invest their time and life on that dimension. Okay, so if for example, hypothetically, let's say each and every human being hold different dimension and try to understand the mystery of the creation, magnanimity of the creation, magic of the creation with the help of that dimension. So we have 8 billion people. I am just talking about the people. If 8 billion people choose different dimension, and with the help of that dimension they try to understand the magic of the creation, so at the end they reach a point where truth occur, because truth is same for each and every humanity. From whichever dimension you choose, when you go to the core of the mystery of the creation, you reach to a point called truth. That's why in India we give, you can say, a very significant importance to truth, or truth is the ultimate in India. In many country people you can say claim, or in many people understand that truth is the ultimate goal, but in India, in our emblem, in our day-to-day life, in our scriptures, in our rituals, we give importance to truth, because we are 8 billion people, we choose different dimensions. So I may not understand the dimension of other people may not understand my dimension. In this manner, let's say 8 billion people choose different dimensions, that means no one understands their dimension, and it is just for a human being, one species. We are 8.4 million species on planet Earth, only just on planet Earth, not on another planet, on other galaxy. In this manner there are infinite soul. So if infinite soul have different dimensions, that means infinite dimension. So, and each and every human being go try to understand the mystery of the creation using their dimensions. So in this manner, infinite dimension, infinite, you can say, such processes, but the end truth is same. So if we pay attention, if you understand the truth, that means we know the whole dimension. Okay, individually we understand only our dimension and go to the truth, but when you understand the truth, we realize that, like rivers from different parts of the country, different parts of the world merge into the ocean. In this manner, when you understand a drop of ocean, you understand the whole water system on the planet Earth. When you understand the drop of the soil, you understand the whole lithosphere area of the planet Earth. So in this manner, our ultimate goal is, whatever dimension we choose, whatever path we choose, the ultimate must be truth. Because when we understand the truth, when we hold the truth, we know the mystery of the creation in its all, with all the dimensions, because at the end truth is everything. Okay, so when I talked about cluster, supercluster, galaxy, life, non-life, animate, inanimate object, physical, non-physical, chakras, everything we realize, understand with the help of our mechanism. Okay, because our mechanism is so sophisticated, so complex, so you can say that whatever you want to know, you are capable of, but for it you have to sync your mechanism with the higher energy, with the higher mechanism. For that you have to understand your body in its full manner, from cell to cell. You have to understand your body, because each and every cell play a very significant role in your life, in your body, in your mind, in your energy, in your emotion, because you are a package of the universe. You are a package of the universe. So when you understand yourself, you understand the whole universe. That means choose this dimension. Each and every particle choose their dimension, but you are a product of 37 trillion cells. That means at once you hold control of 37 trillion cells, and by combining all these 37 trillion cells, you yourself made a body. So just understand this piece of body with the help of this dimension, reach to the truth, and with the help of truth you understand the whole mechanism. That's in this manner only I know many things. I know about black hole, I know about cluster, supercluster, universe, physical, non-physical, observable, parallel, multiverse, energy, you can say matters, everything, because everything is embedded within you. You have to not look outside, look within, because when you look outside, you see physical dimensions, also experience some non-physical dimension, but when you pay enough attention on you, you understand the whole mystery of the creation. By paying attention outside, you are capable of, but you miss the inner dimension. And inner dimension is also a very interesting thing, because in your inner dimension, chakras, nadis, cells, different machine is embedded within your mind. And when you pay enough attention on it, on their functioning, on their role in our life, as how time passes, their role changes. So in this manner, we also understand, if our machine work like that, that means universe must be working in sync with it, because we live a good life. Our life is a best gift by the creator. On daily basis, when you wake up, that means a new set of loan is given to you for the whole day, and with the help of that loan, you try to solve many problems and understand the mystery of the creation and help other people. That means on daily basis, when you wake up, just thank God, because for you, God approve your, or you can say your life for that day. What happened in any moment, it doesn't in your hand, but on that day you wake up, that means a new life is given to you. What happening on that day or next day is not up to you, or not even into your hand, but just try to live each and every moment. Whenever you wake up on the morning, just thank the God, because your life is the biggest phenomena which is happening on the planet Earth. Your life is the biggest phenomena, because with the help of your life, you know many things, you understand many things, you can say travel in whichever area you want, or different thought processes come in your mind with the help of your life. So it is my request, humble request, that each and every human being first understand their life. When you understand your life, 99.9% of problem are automatically solved. Or you can say, when you take charge of your inner dimension, you are a bliss life, a full-fledged life. Outer situation may require the cooperation of many factors, but inside it, you are capable of taking charge of your whole inner dimension. So in this manner, for example, if every human being take charge of their inner dimension, so what we conduct in outside environment, they conduct it consciously, because they know that outside environment and inside environment is very much in link with each other. So if every human being understand their inner dimension, so whatever activity they perform in outer arena, in outer dimension, they perform it very consciously, whichever activity you choose, because their inner dimension have a very much a direct connection with the whole universe, and outer dimension is a very much direct connection with the inner world. So in this manner, we not only understand the inner dimension, outer dimension, universe. In this manner, we try to unite the whole humanity on a one platform, where each and every human being understand the intimacy of their life with the whole universe, intimacy of their inner dimension with the outer dimension, and how we, by conscious action, by responsible behavior, we solve the problem of the world which is created by the humanity. Okay, because many of the problem is created by the human being. See, rain is happening, sunlight is happening, air is blowing, fruit is ripening, flower is blooming, everything is happening by your own. There is no, you can say, there is no outside help is needed in this process. But what we problem created in the world is directly with the, you can say, unconscious behavior of our mind. For example, we build buildings, we put AC on it, but we do not relate or sync that building, or you can say, just a minute, we do not sync this whole mechanism with the nature, with the cosmos. So it may not last for long, because if everything is everything in order, everything in, you can say, connected with each other, if you break the one chain, the whole, if you break the just one part of the chain, the whole chain will collapse. So this is true for also our life, because our life is a product of the whole, our life is a product of the whole cosmos. So if we do not link this life with the cosmic life, so we do not live a good full-fledged life, we live a mediocre life. So just a minute, I think there is some problem here. Yeah, I'm sorry, some problem occur there. So where we are at, we have to sync our mechanism with the nature, with the cosmos, and with the different things. I tell you one interesting fact about our life. When you pay enough attention on your life, when you pay enough attention on your life and try to relate everything what is happening in the world with your life, from atomic to cosmos, that means what is happening in the universe, what is happening on planet earth, what is happening on different aspect of life, try to relate everything with your life. When you first, let's say 5 to 6 different dimensions, when you relate architecture of your mechanism, architecture of building, architecture of plant, architecture of insect, architecture of animal, architecture of the whole planetary system, architecture of the whole galaxy, whole cluster, supercluster, architecture of the universe, architecture of the riverine, architecture of the sand, or that means everything is a pattern, everything is an architecture. So you first understand your architecture, understand what architecture means, and try to imply or apply the concept of architecture in the whole creation. And you see your each and every architecture is different from other architecture, but it related with the dimension of architecture. That means their shape, their size in the whole universe. It may vary in terms of their size, it may vary in terms of their complexity, it may vary in terms of their position, but the core topic is architecture. See the architecture of a plant, architecture of flower, architecture of fruit, architecture of the galaxy, architecture of the, you can say, landforms, okay, architecture of our planet earth, architecture of our whole solar system. Everything is an architecture. So if you pick a dimension of architecture and try to understand with the help of architecture the whole mystery of the universe, it is a, you can say, best deal. Because first choose the dimension, apply in your mechanism. In terms of human being, I talk about in terms of human being. If you are for different creatures, they understand their mechanism, note their limitation, and apply that knowledge. Also human being have some limitation, but we have to come to a point where we first apply any arena, any dimension on our mechanism, and then in the whole world. Okay, in terms of, you can say, sound, our sound of nature, sound of other human being, sound of other animals, sound of the creation. Just a few minutes ago, or you can say just half an hour ago, I hear the lightning, thunderstorm. Okay, I hear many news of cyclones. What is all this? These are sound. When thunderstorm occur, a very roar of sound is happening. Okay, when vehicle is moving, sound is happening. Rain is happening, sound is happening. When I speak, sound is produced. When music, when people, you can say, make, you can say, when any people sing any song, music happening. When birds chirp, music happening. When you play any instrument, play on any instrument, music happening. That means we first understand the mechanism of sound, then understand its different dimension. First I speak, a sound. When I sing, a sound. When I sing plus out with the help of playing of other instrument, it is a sound or music. It may vary in terms of their sweetness, melodiness, and in terms of your conversation. Everything is a sound, but for which purpose you hear? Many people, they like singing, so they conversation in ancient time, or you can say in many parts of the world nowadays, many people, we can say, start conversation in terms of song, because everything is a sound. When two people agree, or when a group of people agree that they want to conversation with each other with the help of sound, it is a good thing. Okay, because what is the ultimate goal of our life? What sound is present in different form in the whole universe. You can say different types of galaxy collide, supercluster collides, stars collide, black hole sapling. That means a huge variety of sound in different types of sound is happening in the whole galaxy. Okay, and by sending satellites we hear some sounds, but there are other many sounds are happening in the whole creation which we are not yet capable of knowing. It's hear it in with the help of our ear. Our ear have infinite dimension of senses to sense which sound differentiate with other sound, difference on the basis of their pitch, on the basis of their sweetness, on the basis of from which part of the world it came. Okay, that's why I give importance to this mechanism. So when you pay attention on sound, your sound, sound of other people, sound of nature, sound of instrument, so in this manner we understand the concept of sound. Third one is when you talk about seeing anything. When you see anything, that means you see your life, you see other nature, you see different parts of the creation in the whole world. You see different of shape, size, edge, color on the basis of their architecture, their shape, their color, size. That means this dimension play a very significant role in your life when you see anything. Okay, so in this manner our eyes of other human being, eyes of other animal, other plant, other creature is very significant in terms of seeing. दीदी आ रहे, लेक्चर हो रहा है. हाँ. So in this manner we solve problems. I'm sorry, I disturb a little bit, someone is calling me. So in terms of seeing anything, that means pictures which are present in the whole creation, we see it with the help of our eyes. We see it with the help of our eyes because we have a lenses. So when we compare our eyes with the other things which we see in the world, very good example is lenses of mobile phone, lenses of computer, lenses of our eye, lenses of other eye of other, you can say other animals, eye of plants. That means these types of lenses is present in the whole creation. But first apply the concept of lenses or our eye, then on other instrument, other life, and try to understand it that first apply on your eye, then go in both all the dimension, from simple to complex, from surface to core, from nothing to everything. Because the eye of the whole eye, your eye of a machine, eye of a dog, eye of the whole universe. So we know that eye of the whole universe is, in terms of complexity, is very different than eye of your, eye of a dog and eye of other thing. So start with yourself first. Everything start with yourself because cosmos is beginningless and endless. So there is a no pinpoint or there is a no mark that means start from here. So it is best that start from you and try to go as much depth as possible, as much complexity as possible, and as in whichever dimension is possible. So this is also solved in terms of sound, in terms of hearing, in terms of seeing, in terms of tasting. People say that it's sweet, but when you do not taste it using your own mechanism, how you said it is sweet or it is sour or it is you can say salty? No, that means first of all you experience that sweetness or that taste on your tongue. So that means tongue play a very significant role in terms of taste. Many people eat, many creatures eat, many other life forms eat. That means they eat. See, your life and their life is connected with each other, but also you are very unique. If other people taste, you do not taste, you just hear their experience, but do not, you can say, apply this in your life. And it is true for other things also. That means everything is connected, it is true, but if you eat anything and if you want that other people also feel it the way you eat it and you experience it, it is possible because every life is connected, but it requires upgradation of a machine. Let's say if 10 people upgrade their machine on such a level that what you eat, what you see, what you taste, what you hear, other 10 people will automatically hear the same. So it is only possible that when you upgrade your mechanism on a such a level that your machine become, all your 10 human beings become just one. It is happening in the case of love. In many people, 2 people become one because what they do, what they act, what they perform, they consider that other guy as a part of their self in terms of everything. So it is happening, it is true, it is possible. So if every human being upgrade themselves on such a level that what one person experience, what other people experience, become one at every point of time. So it is very important, it is very important for our life, because in this manner we, each and every human being, live a good full-fledged life. Okay, again they reach the ultimate, and many problems which are created by the human being is automatically solved. Because if any problem hampers the growth of any life, and that life is connected with all the other life, then all life come together, solve this problem automatically. And when for solving any problem, if union happen, it is the best possible way. In different arena, people try to solve it, or you can say try to understand it with their own way. In terms of politics, they make a party, they make an organization and work on it. In terms of cricket, one team combine, you can say 11 player of one team, you can play with 11 people of other team, and in this manner the ultimate result is that if your whole team play well, you win. That means here the concept of union also came. In terms of movies, when your actor, actresses, producer, director, the whole crew member work with each other, take care of each other, then that film is going to hit, and also other people like it. That means union is always appreciable, but at the same time we do not lose our individuality, we do not lose our uniqueness. Because when you understand your individuality, when you understand your uniqueness, and in the same manner other people do that, then when you come together, each and every human being is empowered within their self, and when they come together to solve any problem, to understand anything, energy of every human being 100%, you can say, focus on that point, and on that point you are capable of understanding, you are capable of solving, and you are capable of knowing the mystery of the creation in just a moment. Individually you are capable of, but in terms of union it is difficult. So difficult that whole union, you can say, conceive the concept at a moment, and most of the people liberated at the same point of time. So we have to first understand our individuality, respect our uniqueness, and then combine, and then try to, you can say, in reality each and every life form is connected, but consciously we realize that each and every human being, that what is the truth and how we are connected, and at the same point of time we reach, and you can say we solve the concept of union, and with the help of this concept we solve many problems and understand many mysteries. So I hope you love this lecture, you enjoy this lecture, and understand different aspect of, you can say, different aspect of universe, its impact in our life. I move a little bit here and there, but it is important, because when I do not move here and there, I do not pick an example from that arena, and not capable of applying in my life and tell you what is actually happening in my life and what is happening in the whole world. So as time passes, I move here and there for example, but our ultimate goal is we understand the mystery of the creation with the help of our life, with the help of the nature, with the help of the creation, and whatever activity we perform in our life. So I hope you love this lecture and you enjoy this lecture, and with the help of this lecture you enhance your life a little bit and also help other people. So namaskaram, thank you, be happy and live a good full-fledged life. Namaskaram.